Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Star Trek Picard, Episode 3, 7 minutes. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, so we got them inside the nebula getting chased. We also get a little bit of a flashback of before with Picard and Riker meeting up at 10 Forward and in Los Angeles, and they're celebrating the birth of his son who died when he was 15. So this is for that. That's how long ago it was. So they all happy and joyous about it and everything. And they had Diana, I don't know why I call her Diana. Well, sort of is Diana, I guess, Diana Troy. Anyway, she called in talking about, come on, the baby is throwing up and everything, and so he has to go. So then we go forward to him, talking to him about his son, Riker talking to Picard about his son, and he trying to deny it. He have a hard, harsh, and needed conversation with Beverly. I was finally glad they finally talked. And I understood both sides of their argument. You know, that from her experience and what she had seen and been through, she thought she was making the best decision to protect her son, and he felt like, maybe his life would have been different had he known he had a son. He would have made different choices in life, to be a father, So I got both sides of the argument, and I kind of understood a lot. It was a really emotional scene, and they both gave it their all on that one. I enjoyed that immensely. So after that, we got, again, them running around from this other ship, the Shriek, and now because they're inside this nebula that's giving off these energy bursts that are electrical and biological. They don't delve into that more. I would think that they would, but they haven't yet. So I'm thinking that it's going to be something big coming from that alone, because they're still in the nebula. But anyway, the sensors don't work, so they got to literally look out the back windows to see if the ship is behind them and all kind of stuff like that. So after a couple of attacks and the captain get hurt and have to go to sick bay, he talking to Jack, and he trying to figure out, well, how are they following them, how they keep finding them. And then that's when he realized that it's got to be something that they trailing that's coming off the ship. And so he figured out that with the help of Seven, that it was the stuff that they use to block the radiation from the warp core. So it's all over the warp core, they leaking it, and so that's how they find it. They find the leak, find out that it's sabotage. Somebody shot it out, and then while they're trying to fix it, Jack gets attacked by somebody whose face changed, and I'm like, oh my God, changelings. They bring it back to changelings from DS9. I love it. So this dude takes him out. They was breathing in bad gases, so he got to go to the infirmary. By the time they tell the captain that there's been now the captain is Riker, that they've been sabotaged, they're getting attacked again. He had no choice but to go deeper inside the nebula, even though Picard telling him to attack and giving him all these things that he could possibly do, and he against it, and he basically then turned on the Admiral because he done made him mad, talking about being afraid of death and afraid of losing people and stuff like that. So between the son's dying and his son being around and him not dealing with it, and then all that they going through with a new child, him and Diana got, and him dealing with the death of his son and not being a captain no more, they both going through emotional crap right now, and so it's not looking good. LaForge's daughter made steps towards making friends with Seven when she came and had a conversation with her and talked to her, let her know, like, you good in my book, it's all, I don't care what the captain said. I'm your friend, and that's all that matters. So that was nice. I like that. I'm like, LaForge is coming. LaForge is coming. Geordi is coming. So in the midst of all of that, they get attacked yet again. So this time they're going to try to warp away because Riker's determined to leave and save everybody on the ship. They use the portal tech and portal their asses right back in front of them. They went nowhere. I was like, so they got the same portal tech that the terrorists used on Earth to destroy the Cadet Academy. What is happening? We'll get back to them in a minute. They can't get away, so they got to go, basically just go deeper into the thing. And then they tried to shoot it. They used portal tech to send their photon torpedoes right back at them and definitely jacked them up. Now they don't know what to do. Here we go with Raffi. You know I don't like this woman, but she's with Worf, so they give him a big emotional speech. He gives him all his titles and talk about how great he is, of course, because he's Worf. Then they figure out that the person who sold the stuff, they're going to chase him down. So they go chase him down after they had a little emotional talk, which I didn't care about because it was all about Raffi and her doing dumb crap. And they get the guy, tie him up, getting information out of him. They still didn't get what they needed to know, though. But they did find out that he, too, was also a changeling, to which Worf had to phaser him to death, and that was the end of that. So the changelings are the enemy of this season, and I am here for it. I love every bit of that. I miss DS9. I love it. I love them. Where's Odo when you need it? I think he referenced Odo when he said a friend of his let them know about this faction of the changelings that had splintered off and became a terrorist group. Everybody seemed to have that. Even the Romulans had it. You know, the Vulcans had it. You know, everybody got these splinter cells that go off and be terrorists. I don't know what that's all about, but here we go with the changelings, and they split the cell going off and trying to destroy what? We don't know, but it's way bigger than just Starfleet Academy. I can tell you that. So that's what happened this week on Picard. I'm loving every bit of this. It's so good. I really don't care for Raffi's story, but Worf is making it a bit more interesting with him being around. And what are the changelings doing? What is their end goal? What are they really trying to destroy? I need to know. These are the thoughts that I have, and I will see you guys next week for episode 4. In the meantime, have a great day.